Presented by Hyatt Regency Guam. Cafe Kitchen now open daily for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And we're back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Well, recently had the opportunity to sit down with YouTube sensation, singer, songwriter, and producer Jeremy Passion, who was recently on island for a performance. Here's more.
I am committed to make sure these dreams we have come true, and gravity tries to push me down.
Considered a YouTube sensation to his fans and musical peers, Jeremy Passion is acknowledged as a pioneer of the acoustic R&B soul movement on the internet. Passion was one of the first Asian Americans to go viral online with his famous original songs like Lemonade and Well Done, and his acoustic covers of Neo's So Sick and Cater to You from Destiny's Child. His subscriber base has exceeded 305,000 followers and has over 37 million channel views.
She said she loved to I rendezvous and asked me what we gonna do. Saves off with a bottle of moment for two Monday. Took her for a drink on Tuesday. We were making love on Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chill on Sunday.
He says while music was always around when he was growing up, he's had a natural love and passion for music.
I was 4 years old when I started to teach myself how to play piano. And then basically since then, I've always had a love for piano and singing. And then it wasn't until I got into like high school that I started to write songs and then use the internet.
She takes care of me, baby, and she helps me be a better man. She's so beautiful. Sometimes I stop to close my eyes.
At the age of 16, he wrote Lemonade on a hot day in California. This would be the song that started it all.
I was at my friend's house and I asked him if he had anything to drink. So then he goes to the kitchen and then he basically whips up like a tall glass of lemonade for me. And I remember I was so thirsty and I thought to myself, this is exactly what I need, you know? And I started thinking about a song. Like, you know, I started thinking sometimes the people we have in our life, whether that's our spouse or our best friend, our girlfriend or boyfriend, our family, God, we find them to be exactly what we need at times.
But I guess I'm only broken hearted.
By 17, he was traveling all over the world, touring across North America and internationally. He's performed with artists including Tori Kelly, Kirk Franklin, Bobby Valentino, Ernie Halter, and more.
That was like straight out of high school for me. And I mean, during that time, I've literally been traveling since that year, you know, even till right now at my age right now. But traveling has been, you know, been great. I've been to over 35 countries the past 13 years of my travels because of music.
In addition to his writing and vocal talents, he's also an up-and-coming producer, creating tracks for Taboo of the Black Eyed Peas, Slim of the R&B group 112, and more. It's something he says he really enjoys doing.
I'm more of a songwriter-producer. I'm kind of more of a behind-the-scenes, like personality-wise. I'm a very like kind of an introverted kind of a guy, which is surprising, right? You know, I've been traveling for all these years. I love creating. Like behind the scenes. I love creating when nobody's around, you know. But a lot of times because of the songs that I write, I'm also the face, you know, and I'm also in the front line in the performing aspect. So, but I would say that I favor personally creating.
His sound is a mix of R&B soul and, well, a little bit of everything in between.
So like Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Justin Timberlake, Brian McKnight, and who else? Thicke, you know, Robin Thicke, one of my kind of, because I'm more on the smoother, just kind of soul side, as well as James Taylor, classic, you know. So kind of a little bit of folk, R&B, kind of everything put together is kind of, I would say I'm a mixture of a lot of those things.
In 2015, Passion got married, and along with an adorable stepson and baby boy on the way, it's not only changed his songwriting, but his grind and hustle.
A lot of times I have to consider all that, and it actually makes me work harder, you know, in my music. I've been finishing this album, and it has affected a little bit on the creative side a little bit.
What piece of advice would he give to those who are pursuing music full-time?
My advice to people that want to start is just to start. and don't necessarily worry about what people would think. Don't wait till it's perfect, you know, just put it out. You never know who it could help, you never know who it could touch, you know, and you just watch. Just watch and see what it can do for you.
If you would like to know more about Jeremy, head on over to his official webpage at www.jeremypassion.com. You can also subscribe to his YouTube channel, youtube.com/PassionSF. And you can purchase and download his music on Spotify, iTunes, and Apple Music. And make sure to be on the lookout for his sophomore release in a few weeks. A big thank you to Rayla, Gabby, and CJ for making the interview possible. Coming up, we have music from Astrologic. You're watching In the Mix.
Your community calendar is brought to you by Taco Bell. Whether it's your first meal or your fourth meal, we've got you covered. Taco Bell, live Más.